Hello, Society Stitchers. I'm Katie.
I'm Laura.
We are the Black Needle Society, and we are here to unbox the cozy kitchen stitching box. Sorry, the clunk got me a little bit there.
That got you. How'd you going? So I have the spoiler card here, and the back has the photo challenge, which should be starting soon.
I think on the 10th. I've changed
February 11th.
Oh, 11th. I've changed the dates. Just to allow a little extra time for international boxes to arrive. It used to be the first of the month, and I've just backed it up to the day after box renewals.
Okay. So are you ready to dig into this?
I am.
What would you like to start with?
Well, let's start with this guy.
Okay. This is Pancake and Waffle Mix made by Carrie Lee's Specialties. Whether you're a seasoned chef or baker or a novice who tends to stay away from the kitchen, this mix is super easy to use to create a hot breakfast during a cold winter morning or breakfast for dinner.
This will be only mine because Mom is gluten-free and she cannot have this.
Yes.
However, we did contact Carrie Lee, and she said it is something that she has been looking into. So maybe one day in the future, we will get to send a gluten-free mix from her. But we've worked with her on several other boxes, but they've all been special editions. And her mixes have just been.
Everybody has really enjoyed them.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Just trying to get down there a little further, but.
Floss.
Okay.
I'm gonna just tell you now, I already have my box top popped because I was taking pictures.
Scrumptious Specialty Floss, guide by Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. Thread lickers, we regret to inform you that this floss will not taste as delicious as the name sound, but they are gorgeous and dyed just for our January stitchers.
So we have baked apple, which is this gorgeous, it goes from yellow to orange to red to brown, back to yellow. It's just really beautiful. A lot of fall colors in there. And then we have cinnamon roll, which is just a really yummy variegated brown color.
Pretty.
It is.
Now see, I looked at the other one and thought, Chiefs.
Yeah, we might have Chiefs on the brain a little bit here in Kansas City.
Next up is Early Morning Stitching Wax Melts, made by the Black Needle Society. What's better than waking up to delicious smells wafting from the kitchen? This lemon pound cake scented wax melt is something we wouldn't mind waking up to in the morning and sitting down with a slice and some stitching.
Okay, so
it is in the wax melter for us right now.
It is actually. I don't know. The lighting is a little off in here.
That looks very bright.
But I actually purposely marbled all of the wax melts, which I'm never going to do again. It took so long. Never going to do that for a multi-box thing. But it did smell like lemon pound cake straight away in this office. And Mom helped. She actually labeled like 95% of these for me. And she also kept me company while I poured all of these, which this was a new thing for me. I had never done wax melts before. So there was a lot of talking things out and in the beginning and figuring out and
playing with it all, right?
Weighed in. I was like, do you like this better? Do you like that better? So, yeah.
Okay, are you doing this next?
Yeah, sure.
Recipe thread cards, artwork by Heather Gretton. Thank you so much to our brand new rep team for sharing some of their favorite family and personal recipes with us and our January stitchers. We hope you'll enjoy spending some time whipping up a couple of these dishes. We've also had them we've also had them punched for use as thread cards.
So you can use it as a thread card if you'd like. And I don't know if you'd like a larger hole, but we have a small one to start, and you can get another punch and make it a little larger if you want.
I did think because the card is larger that it could be a small project card. So you could add extra holes and just put your, either your single color or.
But we were trying to stay clear of the recipe zone when we were having these made. And so our first one is Chunk and Dunk Crock Pot Chicken Soup from You Two More on Instagram, and that is Kate Johnson. Then we have, I'm also going to say these were shrink wrapped. And again, I had to take pictures. So my set here were not shrink wrapped when I pulled it out of the box.
Which is good because then you can just show them.
And so they're not quite in the right order. Yours might have been in a slightly different order. Crock pot pizza. That is from CC Java Pearl. It's actually CC _ Java Pearl. And that is our rep CC Gilmore. Then we have chicken stuffed shells. And that is from Alley Cat 13, Allison Norris. Then we have, okay, and I'm gonna hope I say this correctly. Grandma Florence Galatti's fig cookies. I'm like, Lynn pronounced it on her video and I'm trying to remember how she said it. It's Lynn Dorney, and that is Lynn X Stitch Creates on Instagram. Then we have enchiladas, and that is from Jen Nasca, who is part of Stitchy Friends. Then Nans Pavlova from Chloe Simpson White, who is Miss Chloe SW on Instagram.
Gives you an adults only edition that you can put on that one.
Yes. Then we have 234 biscuits from Pippa Brown, who is pippabrown.sm on Instagram.
And so those kinds of biscuits are cookies.
Yes. Americans, they are not fluffy, doughy things. They are cookies.
No bread.
Yeah.
They are cookies.
Okay. Then we have, I just totally went past the title, Mum's Rolled Baklava, which is from Liz Brancatizano, which is Stitched by Liz on Instagram. Who is? Not which is.
Who is? Yes.
My grammar, so fabulous. Steak marinade, that's from me.
That's yummy. I've had that.
And Mom's Coffee Cake, which is from Mom.
Which,
and
that would be my mom's
Yes.
coffee cake.
I also have been working on our newsletter, and it went out today. We're filming this ahead of time. It went out today, and we included a bonus recipe card in there for you, and it is creamed eggs and toast.
Excuse me. Which is a recipe from my childhood that I then used with Katie in her childhood, and she loves it so much she continues to use it.
Well, it's like the perfect sick meal. So we actually filmed a Stitch with Us for Mom's personal FlossTube channel with her filming partner Keisha, and one of the questions Keisha asked us was, what's your favorite food? And my mind went blank, and after a little bit of talking, that came up, and I was like, it's like my favorite thing ever to have when I just don't feel good or it's been a bad day or something. It's just so comforting.
So yeah, it's one of those fun things. Okay, what would you like to do next?
Want to do the needle minder?
You bet. This is the Mix Master Needle Minder designed by the Black Needle Society. It looks like someone has an interesting recipe for a new cross stitch project. Do you create your own color palettes like a Mix Master?
So this is like a KitchenAid Mix Master type thing.
They used to be called Mix Masters.
Yes.
And then they just dropped that and they just called them KitchenAid.
So nothing is now called a Mix Master. We looked this up. But and inside the little bowl, I have little rainbow
Skins
set
of floss.
of floss in there for you, so you can mix up your own threads. And super strong magnet.
Yes.
It's fun. Okay, then Mom and I took a road trip for the next item.
Yes. So this is a finishing board made by Stitch, etc. We are so excited to send you this handmade horn book, which can be used to finish this month's pattern. Because of their shape, horn books remind us of breadboards and pizza peels. We thought it would fit perfectly with this month's theme and be an adorable addition to your kitchen or home decor.
It's so cute. Also, do you know that red is supposed to be a color that makes you hungry? So like a lot of things in here are red kind of because of that idea. But yes, I love this horn book. Mom and I got to visit a new to a shop, Stitch, etc. is in Missouri. It's about a half hour south.
No, about an hour and a half south of St. Louis.
Okay. You know,
it was a while in the car.
She drove there, I drove back. Clearly, I didn't even know where I was. But yes, it was a fun trip. It was so fun to meet them, and yeah.
It was lovely. Okay, so next we have the Crafty apron designed by Alex Ovsianikov. While you can use this in the kitchen to keep your outfit clean, we also recommend using it while crafting and or finishing your stitching projects. I do a fair amount of sewing at home, and I always wear a craft apron to keep stray threads from sticking to my outfits. This apron also includes a handy pocket for keeping your crafting tools close by.
Yeah, here,
So
I'll put that in there.
I do sewing, and I like it because when you're sewing, you always end up with just a mess.
There you go. It has a little apron or a little pocket in the apron.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay, then next we have the Stitch and Snack reusable zip bag designed by the Black Needle Society. Whether you want to use this bag for storing stitching accessories or for keeping your snack fresh, this bag is perfect to take along on a stitching outing. It's reusable and washable and can take the place of a disposable plastic bag.
So this is great if you want to bring like a sandwich along or something like that. I have a feeling that Mom and I will be taking advantage of these during market, so we can have like a little sandwich packed in case we don't get to go to lunch one day or something. But if you like this design, again, in the newsletter that went out today, I actually put the pattern for this out so you can stitch it if you'd like. I'm going to tell you that I didn't pay attention to how big it was when I designed it, and it is 128 by 80 stitches.
That's not too bad.
It's kind of big, but yeah. Finally,
the last thing in the box is the strawberries and cream pattern designed by Meridian Designs. Who else needs to go find a strawberries and cream cupcake recipe now? We do, but the recipe to stitch up this adorable design was made just for our January stitchers. Thank you so much to Karen for creating this for our box. We can't wait to stitch this adorable pattern.
and then look. So she was able to use the horn book for her finishing on this. And I think Athena had the idea actually to use the baked apple thread. I wanted to say candied apple for a second. I was like, that's wrong. The baked apple thread as the cording around the
outside.
Yes. So there you go. How cute. Thank you, Karen.
Yes. So such a fun box this month.
I hope you guys liked it. Shop news, we are not shipping anything in February. It's our 1 month off from shipping. And don't worry, we're still doing tons of work around here. I am beginning to package items for March to go out. And we are
massive amounts of planning going on.
Massive amounts of planning. I'm getting people squared away for their retreats, for the Facebook groups and stuff associated with that.
We're getting ready for market.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting ready for market. That's kind of why we have to do a lot of the stuff for the March box this month, so that we can pop out of town right before we're supposed to pack a box and get it out. So other than that, I think that's it. These items will go on sale today in the vault at 10 a.m. If you missed purchasing this box, we don't have full boxes available this time because we had just enough of one of the items. So we don't actually have any more of the reusable snack bags. We had just enough of those. So with that, do you have anything else to add?
Nope.
Okay.
Stitch.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.